Hi, my name is Reid Hepnar, and I'm originally from Agassiz, British Columbia, Canada, currently living in Coquitlam, BC. What inspired me to get into the fashion industry was, first off, I grew up in a household where my mother owned a small boutique in Harrison Hot Springs, so that was really my first introduction to the kind of fashion industry. And then for years as a kid, I would grow up watching the Project Runway episodes and watching these various designers from all these different backgrounds and aesthetics, like really finding a place for themselves in the industry really inspired me to think that what I do is applicable to the industry. And before my time at JCI, I was 3 years out of high school working a lowish retail job, and a friend had recommended to me to look into the Core Program at Casablancas Institute. And having done a walk around of the school and meeting the faculty, I knew that the program was definitely right for me. So I began the JCI Core Program directly after my Fashion, Business, and Creative Arts program. And the class goes over pattern making, sewing and construction skills, fitting items to specific sizes, and learning about textiles and how they're applicable to what your design is and if it'll work or not. And yeah, I really felt that the program, even though it was really condensed and for short for a 6-month program, I feel like I did get the information I needed, but not enough to tell me how I have to go about creating my brand. I feel like the power is completely in my hands. The world is my oyster, and I'm ready to start making my own stuff now from the illustrations that I create. So now that I've graduated from JCI's Core Program, I'm starting to develop my brand from almost scratch here, but I've got a small social media following. I'm hoping to expand that, gain a small clientele of local Vancouver drag performers, musicians, individuals who believe in drama and theatricality, because it's very much essential to my brand. I'm very much a conceptual designer, so opposed to making a 30-40 piece collection, I would much prefer to design a single outfit that encompasses all of the criteria and details that my aesthetic has, and I find that performers are definitely the ones who can make my visions come to life. If I could give one piece of advice to any future Casablancas Institute students, it would definitely be that I can understand that in this industry, once you've formalized your aesthetic and who your customer is and who your muse is, it can be difficult to compromise on those ideas, but trust me, in this industry, it will take you so much farther if you're willing to listen to other people, what advice they have to share about your brand, taking that advice. You don't always have to listen to it, but you do always have to consider it. So I just want to make sure people understand that no one's telling you have to do something that you don't want to do. They're just asking you to be open-minded.